Hey Gemini, welcome to my channel, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. In today's reading, I'm taking a look into the month of December 2025 for you, but I'm going to separate your read by two different spreads. The first spread is going to be dedicated to your romantic love life. See what's going on in your love life, who's all around you, if there's any complications there, see how people feel about you, things like that, and your likely outcome. And then in the second spread, in the same video of course, I'm going to dabble into your other stuff, which usually consists of career, money, family messages, friendship messages, personal spiritual development. Sometimes love can hijack that reading too, especially if the majority of your month is dedicated towards your love life. I will put timestamps in the description box below the video for those of you who prefer to hop around. Totally up to you. All right, so enough about that. Let's begin. Please tap into the energy of Gemini today. Hello. The Knight of Wands wanted to hop out. Some of you have a very persistent fire sign on your hands. A Sagittarius, Aries, Leo in the month of December. Or someone that just really wants to get your attention. That's someone coming in with burning passion for somebody. What's on the bottom? Seven of Swords. They may not be trustworthy though. You may want to take a closer look. That could be a side message for someone. If someone's coming on really strong and they're coming in with love bombing energy, try to take a step back and go inward a little bit on whether that's good for you, okay? Two more shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's rock this deck for my beautiful Gemmy Gems. Okay, you got a jumper, you got a bonus card. The Six of Cups wanted to hop out. Now the Six of Cups comes out when there's someone in our life that is reminiscing about us, daydreaming about us, going through the memory book about us. It doesn't mean that this is someone that you're no longer in communication with or denied access to at all. It's just it's letting me know that in December, someone's reflecting on you guys' history together and feeling very nostalgic. Okay, I'm going to put this to the side and clarify it after I see the main spread. It could be separate from the romantic situation that you're dealing with, okay? So I'm going to give the honors of my squirrel over here to hold this card. And we'll get to that in a second. Okay, so the person playing a key role in your love life this month, Gemini, how do they feel about you in December? We have the Two of Wands. Now, the Two of Wands comes in as feelings when we're feeling ready to make a forward plan. We're ready to make a decision. And the Two of Wands often comes in when we're at a bit of a crossroads. So in December, someone's looking at you as like potential forward movement. All right, they're mapping out their next step. What's their intentions with Gemini? We have Temperance, major for Sagittarius. Now, Temperance comes in as intentions when we intend to be patient about something or to compromise with somebody, to meet someone halfway, to work together as a team, to find a nice balance. Okay, so you've got someone in December that's feeling like the plans that they're needing to make this month also require having to blend ideas with you, because Temperance usually shows an angel blending two cups together, as if to say blending two personalities together, two people from different backgrounds together, people with different opinions together, to create some sort of balance, that yin and yang energy. You know that saying, two opposites attract? It's kind of like that. Like you guys might be opposites of each other, but you guys also balance each other. Okay, something like that. I hope I didn't confuse you. What's their behavior with Gemini this month? The Six of Swords. Hold on. It's got a naked guy's butt on it, and I don't want YouTube to flag the video. Hold on. I should have put a sticker on it. Just wanted you to see that it's the Six of Swords. All right. The Six of Swords comes out as someone's behavior when someone's trying to not rock the boat. Someone's trying to keep things civil, keep things peaceful. Okay, but with the Six of Swords, no pun intended, I had a naked butt. Anyway, with the Six of Swords as this person's behavior and Temperance being their intentions, and we have the Six of Cups here, for some of you, going into the month of December, there could have been something that went down between you and another person where someone's trying to find some sort of compromise with you to move forward from some sort of conflict maybe. Let me get your feelings first before I speak on that. Hold on. What is Gemini's feelings for this person in December? The Seven of Cups. Now, the Seven of Cups as your feelings tells me that in December, you do see this person as one of your romantic options, okay? But there's more going on than you realize. There's something else that you're trying to explore here. You're not really fully sure where the future lies between the two of you. So I do feel like you're kind of keeping your options open here. What is the blockage here for Gemini? The Knight of Cups. Now, oftentimes the Knight of Cups shows up in the blockage when we're dealing with someone that doesn't open up about how they feel. Just assumes everyone knows how they feel and just can move forward. But not everyone wants to walk around assuming that someone cares like that or is on the same page. So you might have someone here that struggles with opening up, okay? And there might be a need to like meet someone halfway in order to find some sort of compromise in order for the relationship to move forward. What is Gemini's most likely outcome in their love life this month? The King of Swords. That's you getting the truth about something. What's your advice? Knight of Pentacles, Earth energy. And your theme for the month in your love life? The Hermit, Virgo's major arcana. Influencing that is the Seven of Wands. Someone's trying to protect their peace. Someone's trying to protect their emotions. Someone's trying to protect their future, okay? I feel like that's you, Gemini. You're someone here that wants to make certain that the person that you're dating has your best interests in mind and is not just trying to waste your time, okay? So that King of Swords as your outcome could be you communicating with this person in regards to what they're wanting to achieve here with you, so you guys have no room for misunderstandings, that everyone's clear about things. So let's begin clarifying, and then I'll clarify that Six of Cups, okay? Actually, let me clarify the Six of Cups right now and see if it has something to do with this read. Clarify that Six of Cups, please. Someone might have 2 children, or there's children involved. Clarify that Six of Cups. 8 of Swords, Gemini energy. Now, for some of you Geminis, in December, you're receiving communication from someone that you have history with, Six of Cups, and you're staring at your phone trying to figure out how to respond to it. 10 of Wands, you feel there's a lot of pressure on your shoulders to respond in a way that's going to help to relieve any burden for you. Tell me more about that Six of Cups. Like you're being put in a position where you have to like really concentrate on what's in your best interest here. Tell me more about that Six of Cups, 8 of Swords, the 9 of Wands. You made it very difficult for someone to have instant access to you. I'm just having trouble deciding whether it's this person that's coming through right here or if this is someone adjacent to your love life right now, where someone used to have direct access to your love life and now their access to you is a lot more harder here. Like there's a couple more, like, you know, they got to go through third parties to get to you. Okay, like, you know, hey, you're Gemini's sister. Why don't you tell Gemini this for me? It's like you're making it difficult for someone to communicate with you in the month of December. So it kind of does feel like it could be something separate here. But I'll do my best to see if it's the same thing. Because with the Seven of Cups being your feelings in December, I am feeling like you've got more going on for you than just a very isolated event. And I got the Two of Cups here and I got the Queen of Swords. So I am getting that you're connecting with a soulmate connection this month and you're using your discernment with that Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords shows up when you're reading for someone who has been there, done that. You know, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I am not going to get shamed. Okay? So I feel like I'm reading for a Gemini that has gained a lot of wisdom, a lot of pearls of wisdom in your life, not just in your love life. And you have created a strong barrier from anybody that doesn't want to respect your peace. Okay? And I got that earlier with that Hermit and the Seven of Wands. But I'm just trying to figure out if this is the same person over here who maybe disrespected your peace privately. Give me another card on this. Is this the same person or someone different in Gemini's life? Who is this person? Queen of Pentacles. In the Tower. It's someone that there was a lot of strong plans to really build a future together, but then a tower hit it. A tower took down you guys' stability in the relationship for a bit. And that could be why the Six of Swords is here. Someone trying to find peace after a situation. Huh. Huh. Okay. All right. And the Six of Swords, that's all about, what's that word I'm looking for? Finding relief after a situation. Coming out of a challenging time, Six of Swords. I wish I could show you the freaking card. This is so annoying that YouTube doesn't like cartoon nudity. It's just a butt. It's like, in December, someone's trying to bring peace to you guys' relationship after a tower knocked it down. So for some of you Geminis, in November, you and another person may have had some sort of tower moment where you had to like push them energetically away to protect your peace. And now in December, someone's like, all right, have we cooled off? Can we talk now? It's like it's been maybe a week or so. It's been like a week or so. But in order to get close to you, you've created harder ropes to climb in order for them to get a hold of you. So let's clarify this person's feelings to make certain that it's the same person that we're tapping into. Clarify the Two of Wands for how this person is feeling towards Gemini in December of 2025. Yep, Three of Swords. It's the same person. Gemini, you've got someone coming into December feeling heartbroken about where you guys stand right now, and they're at a crossroads with how to move forward with the Two of Wands, and they're trying to make the right decision. They're trying to be patient. They're really wanting to meet you halfway and to see if you guys can move forward peacefully here. And the King of Swords as your outcome could be telling me that you're ready to talk. This could be the talk. Like in December, you and someone are having the talk. And I got the Queen of Swords right here. Could be a fellow air sign, does not have to be. I don't feel like there's a breakup or anything like that. I just feel like you and another person were having some discord in November, and then going in December, there's still that tension, there's still that resistance. You know, everyone's still feeling a little bit of an annoyance for what happened. And then in December, you guys, you know, have a meeting of the minds of some sort. And that could be why your feelings for this person is the Seven of Cups. You're confused on whether you should give this another chance or not. Clarify Gemini's feelings for this person. Why the Seven of Cups? The World card, you're trying to figure out, all right, is this done for good, or are we learning a lesson here and it's time to take what we learned and reach a new milestone? The Hanged Man, you're trying to look at this from a different perspective, a different angle. Then we have the Fool card. That's you being possibly open for a new start in your love life, and you're looking over your options, Seven of Cups. So going into the heart of December, you're not fully sold yet on this person being someone that you're moving forward. So you're repeatedly showing me that you're keeping your options open regardless of the fact that this person is talking to you. Okay? You're feeling open to hearing what this person has to say, but you're not running with that and, you know, making any serious decisions just yet. It's like you need more evidence that something could be good for you. You're proceeding with caution with that Knight of Pentacles. So Gemini, the more I'm diving into the meat and potatoes of this situation, it feels like going into December, you and someone are going into the month with a little bit of a negative stench in regards to some sort of situation that happened in November where there was a disagreement, a misunderstanding, or just something that just left you feeling like you needed to protect your peace and be like, look, give me some space. I'll talk to you in a couple of days. Let me have a couple of days to myself. We can talk later. It feels like that because the Hermit is Virgo energy, which connects to planet Mercury, which is you. You're also ruled by Mercury, where you may have blocked communication to go within a little bit, to figure out what you want to do here. You needed to, you know, spend some time alone with your thoughts to sort through whether this is someone safe to give to romantically, or this is someone that's not safe to give to romantically, and if you need to continue denying access to this person. I like that energy that you're giving me. I like it. You're a smart cookie. All right, let's clarify this person's intentions. We got Temperance. Clarify Temperance as this person's intentions with Gemini in December 2025, please. Knight of Pentacles. Page of Wands. It feels like someone's coming towards you with a very cautious energy about them, slow and steady, while also being very playful. Page of Wands is texting, it's flirting. And then I see the Devil. This person could be driving this phone call or text message with insecurity and fear. Break down that Knight of Cups. Please break down that Knight of Cups, please. Seven of Swords. So by continuing to break down the blockage, the Seven of Swords clarifying the Knight of Cups is telling me that in December, you're going to feel like you can't trust someone with your heart. Because someone's not open, someone's not clear on what they're wanting. They're physically there, but they don't say all the things that you need them to say, maybe. And you feel like you've given someone enough chances to tell you how they feel or what they want with the relationship. Because I am strongly getting that you were trying to build a future with someone, but you feel like that plan got demolished. You feel like that plan just got tossed aside. The blueprint ripped up. Okay? But I'm still seeing someone here holding the hand of their person as if to say, all right, that plan is no longer a plan. Let's find a new game plan. So you're like switching it up. Six of Cups, Eight of Cups right here. Some of you are trying to walk away from the past, walk away from repeating the past, trying not to repeat past mistakes, trying to walk away from a past person. So maybe this conversation you're having with this person might be their last conversation they get to have with you. So let's clarify. Oh wait, let me clarify that Six of Swords first. Clarify the Six of Swords as this person's behavior with Gemini in December, please. The Lover's card. This person's trying to swoop back in and claim this relationship. And it feels like you might be open to it, but only after you have a really serious conversation with this person. I'm really getting the talk written all over this reading with that Queen and King of Swords. That's two people, you know, sitting at a coffee shop together, you know, just talking over everything and being like, all right, talking about what happened with the tower and seeing if you guys can really move past this, or if this is something like non-fixable, or what's that word I'm looking for? Like a bridge has been burned for someone here. You're trying to figure out if the bridge has been fully burned between you and this person. Like, I don't know what that tower did, but it was enough for you to pull back and catch your breath a little bit. Ooh, my I am just alerted me. I'm allowed to be happy even when my life isn't going as planned. The Chariot, the Four of Wands. I just feel like I have a Gemini that has a beautiful image of a life that they want to build with someone, and you're just trying to figure out if you can picture that life with this person, or if this person is a hindrance for you reaching that goal. Clarify the King of Swords for the outcome with the Queen of Swords, please. Clarify the King of Swords with the Queen of Swords for the likely outcome for Gemini in their love life in December, please. We have the Five of Cups, so talking about past disappointments, we already knew that. And then we got the Star, major for Aquarius, talking about whether you guys can heal the situation, restore hope again, restore peace again. Judgment, should we give this a second chance? Should we reconcile? Should we forgive and let go? Six of Wands, a victory after a battle. So Gemini, the more I'm getting into this reading, it feels like Going into December, you and another person are coming into the month feeling kind of moody and grumpy about the relationship, whether because it's a fresh situation where it happened just a couple days ago. I'm getting like this was really recent. And someone's still feeling kind of like let down in some regard. Because when the tower hits, it hits. That debris flies everywhere. It lingers for a bit. And I've got you and your person just feeling very disappointed about the recent events and just trying to make sense of it all to see if you guys can restore faith in the relationship again. But with the Judgment card and the Star being here, there's a strong chance that if you and this person come together and talk and speak what's on your mind, not hold back, say everything that you both need to say, this could actually restore itself. This may be a karmic lesson that doesn't need to be what destroys your relationship indefinitely. It could be what actually helps you guys grow from it. But it's totally up to you. Now, again, I'm not saying that this is someone that you're broken up with or, you know, exes or anything like that. It's just telling me that going into December, there's like hidden tension between the two of you. Like, even if you guys live together, it's like there's some tension in the house, right? Like, you can walk in a room and you can tell when a couple just had an argument and they're just putting on a smile, going about their business, but you can sense that there's tension. They're not bumping uglies for a few days. They're just staying out of each other's way. But after a few days, dust settles, they're able to talk it out again if they really respect and love each other. So let's clarify that Knight of Pentacles as your advice. The Four of Swords and the Three of Cups. So your advice is to proceed with caution. Take some time out for yourself. Spend some time with your girls or your guy friends. And be around people that really lift your spirits up. And clear your head. And you'll be able to figure out what to do about this relationship. But I am getting a possible, like feeling happy again. Yeah, Six of Wands. So let's get some hidden messages. I hope this helped, Gemini. I really hope it helped. I hope it made sense. I'm about to begin your general portion. I'm going to get the hidden messages. And for those of you in limited to no communication with someone right now, I will pull their hidden feelings for you in a few moments. And then I'll announce the zodiac signs that came through the reading. Some things aren't about you not being good enough. They're just not right for you. Some of you Geminis, you may be thinking, you know what? I don't know about the situation. I think I kind of deserve something better here. Nothing wrong with the person, but I just feel like I need to go somewhere else. You are worthy of love. No proof is needed. I tried to fall for someone else, but no one compares. Habits. I don't know if we will ever change. Space. I needed more time to think. Yeah, that's what I have over here. Some of you Geminis aren't upset to the point of wanting to cut someone out, but you just need some time to think. So you may be the one that created that no contact for a little bit. Just wanting some space to be left alone. Unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. So some of you Geminis, because of that Knight of Cups and the Seven of Swords, you may have felt like someone didn't care. They avoided opening up. They're very just avoidant altogether. May have not shared a lot, kept a lot of secrets, and you just didn't trust it. Reunion. We will always come back to each other. That's if you want. You lost me. Final straw. Self-respect. Power move. For some of you Geminis, you're just wanting that final moment to look at them straight in the face, eye to eye, and say, no, thank you. I do not want this. Burn the bridge. Final goodbye. Unrepairable. No way back. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Geminis. Rewind. Rewind. Did I not say earlier the word burn the bridge? I said that earlier. I also had trouble like saying the word unfixable or unrepairable. I was trying to get something to the equivalent of unrepairable. Okay? Rewind if you need to. I remember saying burn the bridge. Some of you Geminis may be just wanting to look at someone one last time and say, you hurt me. I forgive you, but I want to forget you. That brings me back to the episode of Hills with Lauren Conrad with Heidi Montag. I forgive you, but I want to forget you. My millennials will know what I'm talking about. All right, so for my no contact group, for zodiac signs that came through this reading, I have Aquarius, I have Scorpio, I have Gemini, I have Virgo, Aries, Pisces, fixed energy, so Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. I get Scorpio again, but it really could be any zodiac sign. Now, if you're only staying for the love portion and not the general portion, please rock that like and subscribe button. If you're a girl Gemini, and if you would like to book a private reading with me, you'll find the link to my website in the description box below of every video that I publish here on YouTube, BaddisonIntuitiveTarot.com. That's 2 Ds, not one for Baddison. And every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I go live with the All Signs Their Feelings Feet reading. Similar spread as this, but more interactive. I will link in the description box below the video the most recent All Signs reading I did. You go on it, you look for the Gemini timestamp, boom, another love reading if you want. I wonder if you still think, rewind, learning how to read. I wonder if you still think about me. How do you feel about me now that you've had time to reflect? Someone feels like they've given you plenty of time to, like, you know, reflect and ponder on this situation. I let my ego get in our way. I couldn't let go of my pride, but you saw through me. You know the truth about me. Man, I'm struggling with reading today. The distance between us is killing me. I long to hear your beautiful voice again. I keep track of you from afar by looking you up online. All right, Geminis, I'm going to begin your general reading in a second. The timestamp to get to that reading faster is down below. Otherwise, you are more than welcome to be a part of my cleanup group. My cleanup thing. Down to Frog Rock. All right. I'm getting quicker at cleaning up. Look at that. Awesome. Wait a minute. You belong right here. All right, naked butt, you gotta stay under there. All right, Gemini, December 2025. What is their general forecast for December 2025? All right. Hey Gemini, welcome to your general forecast. This is where I'm going to pull a 12-card spread and see what's going on in other areas of your life. Let's go. All right, 12-card spread for Gemini. What's going on, please? What's happening in Gemini's life for the month of December 2025? 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my beautiful Gemmy Gems. Okay. First card out is Judgment, major for Scorpio. Next card out is the Ace of Wands. Now, immediately with the Ace of Wands and the Judgment coming out, it's showing me that in December, you're getting a second chance at some sort of opportunity, okay? And the Ace of Wands comes in with passion, excitement, adrenaline. It's excitement, okay? So we'll see what that's talking about, but you're in a good spirit about it. We have the Hermit, major for Virgo. We have the King of Swords, that's your court card. We have the Devil, major for Capricorn. Ooh, influencing the Ace of Wands. I could read that one way, but I got to keep it PG. 2 of Cups. The Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. The Hanged Man, Pisces, major arcana. Your advice, 5 of Pentacles. Oh, you're being guided to ignore someone this month or reject something. What's your blockage this month? The Emperor, Aries energy. Your theme this month, the 9 of Wands, fire. And the overall energy for you in December, Page of Wands, influenced by the Sun, major for Leo, Page of Pentacles, and the Fool. All right, so I feel like in December, you're coming out of hermit mode, ready to see what's out there. You may have spent the last month or so just kind of doing your own thing, keeping to yourself, not really socializing, not really being out and about. There's something that you may be focusing on right now. You may have gone back to pursue something like a skill, a work situation, a school situation with that hermit, or you just withdrew your energy for a little bit in order to just like ground your energy, just focus on your mental health, things like that. And you're coming out of the month of November, going into December, feeling fresh, feeling like a renewed spirit. Okay, so let me clarify that. Let me clarify that. Clarify the Judgment and the Ace of Wands, and then I open up to the Lover's card, major for Gemini, and the Two of Wands. Now, the Two of Wands is telling me that in December, there's going to be a choice of paths to take, okay? And this choice is going to require you to make a very important decision using both your masculine and your feminine energy, since we all carry both masculine and feminine energy. And with the Emperor and the blockage, you might have a lot of strength using your feminine energy, but the masculine energy is where you may fall short. You may feel uncomfortable being assertive. You may feel uncomfortable like being more like sure about what you're having to say. And as I'm saying that, I see the Emperor again and the Magician. Some of you are needing to channel that internal masculine energy in some regard, or you're needing to be in full control of something. Why the Judgment, Ace of Wands? The Knight of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Something feels very exciting for you in December, but there's a part of you that's like, I don't know if I can trust it. I don't know if I can trust it. And it might have something to do with that devil. So I don't know if there's someone in your life in December that is popping in to say hello and immediately you're excited, but then another part of you is like, I don't know if I can trust this. It doesn't have to be like a love interest. It could definitely be like a friend, a family member. It's like you're excited about some sort of another chance for something, but then immediately you're like, I don't know about this. I got something similar in Taurus's reading, so you could be a cusper. Clarify that devil, please. Clarify that devil. Temperance, major for Sagittarius. You're being guided to wait, to not act too quickly about something. Like to pause and just like double check, triple check something before maybe agreeing to do something or agreeing to be a part of something. I don't know what it's talking about though. It's like some sort of opportunity is coming toward you in December and immediately it gets you excited, but there's a part of you that's feeling like, oh man, I shouldn't rush into this. Ace of Pentacles could definitely be a work opportunity. I had something similar come up in a collective message I did a couple days ago. I remember titling the video, Pause and triple check something. Like something's trying to gain access in your life, but there's something you got to not rush on. Clarify that Judgment card again. Ace of Pentacles again. I shuffled it back in. For some of you, this may be a money situation. Like you're getting excited to invest in something and you're being guided to hold off. Like for example, say you took some time out for yourself and you came out of it feeling like you want to go to school or invest in a business opportunity and you're about to use your savings. They're like, wait a minute, hold up. Don't do anything just yet. You're excited now, but wait. Something like that. Like it might not be worth your time and investment or your money. The Death card. For some of you, this pertains to a person who's coming in, getting you excited to like connect with each other and bond with each other. But with the Five of Pentacles as your advice, this may not be what it appears to be. Like, it may end up coming in with unexpected fallback. Like, I'm getting someone being in your life for one reason, but selling it as a different reason. Clarify that Two of Cups. Clarify that Two of Cups, please. The Chariot and the Six of Wands. Someone really wants your attention, and I feel like it's because in December, you're showing yourself as someone who's very disciplined, someone who's very confident in the direction that you're going, and someone wants to be a part of that because someone's feeling like they're lacking direction, they're lacking confidence, and maybe piggybacking off of you. If you're a business owner, you may have someone that sees you doing really well for yourself, and they might be in the same field as you and really wanting to piggyback off of that. For others, you got someone here that feels like they're lacking direction, and they feel being around you allows them to feel some sort of plan clearer. It's like you may be someone that gives really good advice, and someone's clinging on to that. But at the same time, they don't want something to anchor you down because they are in some sort of place of confusion. It almost feels like someone may be coming towards you, excited to be in your life, and you're excited in return, but you're going to start noticing that your energy levels that you've worked on restoring starts to degrade a little bit over time because of this person in your life. Like, imagine meeting a new best friend, or rewind. Imagine meeting a new friend, Gemini, and this is someone that you're excited to talk to, and you're feeling like you guys are getting along great, but then out of nowhere, hold on, my camera's being a jerk. Then out of nowhere, they start to like trauma dump on you. They start to offload a lot of their problems onto you to the point where now you're stressed every time you leave a session with them, when you've worked your butt off trying to decompress and release a lot of stress in your life prior to, just to feel like it's whooshed all back into your life again because of this person. I hope I didn't confuse you. It's like there's a person coming into your life in December, and immediately you're like, yeah, this is awesome. But then after a few exchanges with this person, you start to feel your energy kind of degrade and just feel more worn out than anything. This doesn't feel like a love interest, though. I feel like that love message was already explained in the first portion of the reading. This feels more like a friend or a family member, someone coming towards you in December, really excited to be around you, and you're initially excited too because you've had some time alone with your thoughts to, like, you know, figure some things out, and you're excited to socialize, but this person ends up depending on you for everything. Clarify the Emperor as their blockage. The King of Swords. What's challenging you this month is you may be coming in a little bit too nice and nurturing in regards to a situation. They want you to channel that masculine energy, that part of you that tells someone, no, I've had enough of this friendship, thank you. Ooh, you hear that? Sirens. It feels like there's someone in your life in December that seems to always have some sort of crisis going on. Always some sort of situation going on that needs immediate advice, needs immediate help. And you're realizing that whomever this person is just brings you a whole lot of stress. Yeah, it's like in December, you're excited about making a new friend or reconnecting with a family member, and you're excited at first, but then they start to slowly but aggressively start to like trauma dump on you and constantly vent to you, and it's like you've got to put up some boundaries, Gemini. You got to put up some boundaries. You're someone that people gravitate towards and want to tell all their problems to. You may be someone that even strangers come up to you and start offloading everything that's gone on in their life and just like release it, even though it's good to be there for people. But when it starts to affect your energy after you just spent some time recharging your batteries, just for it to be drained again, you know? I hope this friggin' made sense. I don't think I made sense here. It's going to make sense for the right person. But there seems to be an energy vampire around you in December, and you're being guided to just be like, look, I need a break from you. I wish you well. Something like that. But I feel like you got a money opportunity, and they're wanting you to be wise about your investment with it. And for some of you, that person that we were just talking about may be coming up to you dry begging for money. So they might know that you've got a pay raise, or you've got a good solid career going, or you run a good business, and they may start to dry beg to get you to like feel sorry for them and lend you money without them directly asking for money. So that way, when you do want to be paid back, they could say, hey, I didn't ask for your help, you just gave it to me, you know. That's kind of, yeah, it feels like someone in your life in December is going to be dry begging. They're going to start off wanting to act like they're excited to be friends with you. Next thing you know, you're their go-to for all their stress, and then you're their go-to for the help. I mean, I love helping, and I'm sure you do too, but there needs to be a boundary. Clear the karmic weight. The past still lives in what you haven't faced. Name the weight you carry and choose to release it now. Heal the attachment wound. Your worth is not tied to being needed. Let go of proving your value, and just be. Gemini, that kind of connects to what we got here. Some of you may feel like you always have to be everyone's hero, everyone's savior, everyone's piggy bank whenever they're going through some sort of tough time, in order to prove your value. But you just existing is proving value. You don't need to self-sacrifice or put yourself in a financially uncomfortable position or emotionally uncomfortable position to prove how valuable you are. It's okay to say, look, I don't have the energy for this right now. You tell me a lot of your trauma a lot, and I just don't have the energy for that. Please. Something like that. Or you come to me a lot for money all the time, and I just don't feel like you're making the changes to avoid this happening in the future, and I just don't feel like you're appreciating my time. Like that. Rebuild and balance relations. If the scales are tipped, it's time to restore balance, step forward, and create harmony in your relationships. I feel like you're being guided to weed out the people that just depend on you for everything, and find the ones that you guys, you know, help each other out in one way or the other, where it feels reciprocal. It doesn't feel like it's a one-sided transaction with you doing all the heavy lifting. Okay? So I feel like whoever needed to hear that will understand what this reading was about. And I'm sorry if it doesn't resonate with other people. As long as it helps out one person, I am A-okay. All right, so I'll check back with you in a few days for your weekly update. Happy holidays if you celebrate. Take care. Namaste.